Hello everybody, just wanted to do another quick update. I'm still driving the struggle bus trying to figure out these last few issues. I have figured out how to use my scan tool much better, and one of the tricks is to go into each module separately. Don't just scan everything at once. Go into one module and scan that, and then you can go through and do tests and things of that nature. So I did that with my EGR problems, and the EGR problem is cured itself. I'm not sure how. I did put in a new vent solenoid. That's the one that's on the motor on the intake manifold, and I had already put in the purge valve on the charcoal canister, and I'm still getting what they call a major leak and low voltage detected. And a lot of people are saying that the mice like to eat these vent lines, so I might have a hole, because I did have some mice around this truck at some point. So my next step is to buy a smoke machine to put smoke through the EGR or through the vapor system, and that smoke machine is going to be here tomorrow. I got it for $58 off of Amazon, so it'll be nice to have that for testing. It's really frustrating, but I don't know what else to do. You can't really get to those lines very easily. I even took the whole plastic cover off the inside of the bed, and I also replaced the filler, the capless filler valve. I forget what they call it. I forget what it is, but anyways, there's one valve that you can see, and there's another valve on the bottom. I replaced both of those, still had the problem, so I'm getting a check engine light and an EGR, or what is it, EGR system not ready? I think it says EGR system not ready, but anyway, I can't get a safety inspection with that on there. I'm still getting the SRS light on. I replaced the seat belt that came in, and I put that in, and I still have the light. And I went in, and it's still saying connector A and connector B not connected, which I think those are the ones that go into the SRS module, and they are plugged in. And I did figure out, thank you to whoever gave me the comment to reset the weight detector. So I went through the process of recalibrating the weight detection system for the passenger seat. Thank you very much for that. I figured out how to do that using my scan tool, and scan tool is very helpful, but I didn't know how to use it. I've never used one before. I'm not, scared to work with technology. I just never had to before, so I never did. Now, I bought that on the 15th of last month, so I've got till the 15th of this month to return it to Harbor Freight if I want to get my $1,000 back, minus restocking fee. But I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. So nothing I've done is, well, I guess they're helpful, but they've not gotten rid of those lights yet. So my next move is, the technician at the Honda dealer told me that I'm going to have to replace my clock spring, which is it's a little thing behind your airbag that allows all the buttons on the steering wheel to work. And I read online that if all your buttons are working, your clock spring is fine. But then I read in one of the forums that one of the people had trouble with their clock spring even though all the buttons were working, and that caused the connector A and connector B light to come on, or the code to come up. So I went ahead and ordered a clock spring. That came in today. These things I'm buying right now, they don't cost much. Like the valve I bought was $58. The clock spring was like $80. They're not expensive things, but nothing's fixed the problem, unfortunately. And that cap on the capless valve on the fuel tank, that was like $45 or something. So I'm buying all genuine parts for the most part. The purge valve was aftermarket because I wanted it fast. And Parts Geek can get stuff usually the next day or the day after. If I want it fast, I'll order it from Parts Geek, but the parts that I bought from Parts Geek have not fixed the problem. So I'm stuck. Also, I ordered another door. Like I said, this was my fourth rear door, and they sent me the same door that I had ordered on the third one and refused. So it was in the same system, and nobody's inspecting these doors before they ship them. They charged me $900 for it this time. Last time I paid $1,400 for it for the same ridiculous door. I mean, they need to just throw the thing away. It's not usable. It's not usable, people. But anyway, I refused it again. I had to drive 90 minutes away to go look at it again. And so I'm not giving up. I'm still going to order a door. I'm going to do my taxes first. I think I'm fine with my taxes. I started doing them last night, and I think I'm in good shape. So I don't want to spend everything out of my checking account until I make sure the taxes are paid. But I think I'm in good shape. So I'm going to put the clock spring in, and the next thing I'm going to do is start testing with smoke to see if I can find a leak somewhere in my vapor tube, the vent line. Those are the next two things I got to do. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to keep working on it. I work on it a little bit, here, and then I order more parts and I work on it some more, and I'm just going to keep going. So thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later.